Want to create amazing vertical videos for Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts and don't know where to start? In this video, I'll show you the easiest way to create great-looking short-form videos right inside Borumi, from start to finish. So let's dive into it. There are really two ways to make a vertical video. You can take a long video and turn it into short clips, or you can record a video that is made specifically for short-form content. In this tutorial, we are going to focus on videos that are made specifically for vertical platforms from the start. But if you want to repurpose a longer video into shorter clips, let me know in the comments below and I'll cover it in another tutorial. The first thing I recommend is starting with the script. For short form videos, this matters a lot. You don't always need to script every single word, but you should at least think carefully about the hook. The hook is the first thing people hear, so you should quickly tell them why they should keep watching. In Borumi, you can write your script before you record. You can keep it either all in one scene or you can split it up into multiple scenes. If your video has clear steps, I usually prefer splitting it into scenes. For example, you might have one scene for the intro, one scene for the setup, and one scene for the main demo. That makes both the recording process and the editing a lot easier. Once the script is ready, the next thing to think about is your camera. And here you have two options. You can record your camera in landscape mode, or you can record it directly into vertical mode. Both are fine. I personally like recording in landscape mode because it gives me more room when I edit. Borumi will anyway crop the camera into the vertical frame later. But if you do this, there's one important thing to remember. Don't sit too close to the camera. Leave some space around your face and body. That way, when Borumi crops the video, it still has room to work with. If you sit too close, the final vertical video may feel too zoomed in. The other option is to record directly in vertical mode. If you use a physical camera, you can turn it 90 degrees, then inside Borumi choose the rotation option that matches your camera. So both ways works. Pick the one that fits your setup. Another thing that can make a big difference is your background. If you can, try to record in front of a simple background. This is especially helpful if you want to use a green screen effect or if you want Borumi to remove your background. Plain wall usually works better than a busy room. You also want good contrast between you and the background. So if your background is light, try not to wear something that blends too much into it. This helps Borumi separate you from the background more cleanly. Now let's talk about the screen, because this is usually the tricky part. Most computer screens are wide, but vertical videos are tall and narrow. So if you record your full screen, Borumi has to crop a lot of it to fit inside the phone shape. And when that happens, some part of your screen will get hidden. A better way is to record a smaller part of your screen from the start. In Borumi, you can choose a region recording. Then you can set that region to a 9:16 ratio. That means the screen area you record has already the same shape as the vertical video. This works really well if you are showing a website. You can just resize the browser to fit inside that 9:16 region, and many websites will switch to their mobile layout. This usually works much better in a short form video. Now, sometimes 9:16 might be too narrow for what you want to show. In that case, you can try a square region or just record a screen area that is less wide. Borumi may still need to move the screen around, but it will be much better than recording your whole wide monitor. After you finish recording, go to the canvas and choose the vertical aspect ratio. Borumi will pick a layout for you, but you can always change it later. For example, you can show your camera and your screen together, or you can use one of the green screen vertical layouts. With that layout, Borumi removes your camera background so you can appear on top of your screen. This is a very common style for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. Try a few layouts and see what makes the video easiest to watch. You also don't have to use the same layout for the whole video. In fact, for short-form content, it often works better to change layouts as the video moves. For example, at the start, you might want to show only your camera. That makes the intro feel more direct. Then when you start showing steps, you can switch to the screen. And when both of your face and screen matter, you can show both. In Borumi, you can choose different layouts for different parts of your video. Just drag the layout clip to match the section you want. Borumi tries its best to focus on the right area of the screen, but sometimes you might want to customize the part of the screen that Borumi is showing. To do that, a trick you can use is adding a screen zoom clip and then set the zoom to 0 and select manual focus. Then you can choose which part of the screen you want to focus on. Make sure to adjust the screen zoom duration based on your preference. Next, let's talk about captions. Captions are very important for short form videos because many people watch it with low sound or no sound at all. But captions can also get in the way. Sometimes they cover your face, sometimes they cover your screen, and in a vertical video, there's not a lot of extra space. So if the captions are in the wrong spot, you can move them. There are times where you might need to move the caption in different positions across the video. To do that, click on the caption layer, then split it where you want the caption position to change. On Mac, use the Command B shortcut. On Windows, use the Control B shortcut. After you split the caption layer, you can select the new section and change the caption position. So maybe in one part the captions are near the bottom, but then later in the video they move a bit above to not cover your face. Once the main edit is working, you can add a bit of polish. You can add music, images, or effects. When you're happy with the video, it's time to export. For most short-form platforms, a good setting is Full HD at 30 FPS. So go to Custom Settings, choose Full HD and choose 30 FPS and export. Then your video is ready for Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. So that's the full workflow for creating vertical videos in Borumi. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll make sure to create more tutorials to help you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel because it really helps.